Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, has the potential to become one of the greatest strikers in England, if not Europe, Peter. And his recent form has been quite spectacular. And you just hope now that he steers clear of injury and he keeps developing. Should that be the case, he's going to be some player.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
To produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Justin, gently done. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Gnonto. Harrison! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lewis. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Longstaff. James. Bogle. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stones. Lewis. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Harrison. James succumbs to the pressure. Gnonto. Longstaff. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lewis shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Harrison. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ampadu does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. just in. Burnau. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's James. Longstaff. And it's a brilliant interception. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bernardo Silva. Doku, and he goes cross-field. Burnau. James. Harrison. Longstaff. Nyont goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Lewis. Searching pass he's played there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu.
Nonto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ambitious ball here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calvert-Lewin. Stones cuts it out. Foden. Always onto this. Harrison, aim forwards. It's Calvert-Lewin! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nyonto looking understandably energised after his goal. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Harrison. Burnau. Ampadu. That's good running with the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Perry sends that a long way. Nyonto. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Longstaff with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ampadu. And here's Harrison. And it's played forward. Ooh, delicate chip through. And that was very necessary. Cherki. He can get that clear. Harrison clipped into space. Rodri makes the interception. Lewis calmly anticipates. Burnau. Ampadu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nyonto takes a look up. Oh, such a clever touch. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Longstaff! And it's Longstaff. Haaland. Cherki cuts out the pass. Bogle. Ampadu. Now it's James. Either side really getting hold of the ball. It's Calvert-Lewin! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nyonto. Burnau. Bogle. James. Harrison. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Nyonto. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Haaland. And here's Foden. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's there to clear it. Swings it across. Nice physical challenge. James. That's and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! It's really well cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake today.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been won straight back. And it's Ampadu. Harrison. Gnonto. Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Calvert-Lewin is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. And there's the shot! That's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Nicely intercepted. Brilliantly cut out, and he's heaved it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Burnau, it's a lovely, neat pass. Ampadu aimed forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. But there's going to be another change here. Lucas Perry, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Longstaff. Gnonto. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The changes then in quick succession. They've played it short. Now it's Harrison. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ampadu moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
O'Reilly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Longstaff. Ampadu.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Justin. Longstaff. Gnonto. They'll have one final crack at it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Well time, excellent interception. Okafor. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. He's got away. He's free, he has got space. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Justin. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Harrison, that is a great pick out. And they can counter here.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.